Alright, so before this tutorial starts, this is what you need to build. Everything in that green, the lime green wool, that's how you want to have your command blocks and everything set up. And then I suppose this part that I circled, you could make that part a bit more compact. I don't know why I had that redstone chain that long. But anyways, besides that, this is what you need to set up, so you can just pause the video or whatever and then build this. And then I will do a tutorial on what you actually need to put in those command blocks and everything else once the video starts. Hello everybody and welcome to the tutorial for this wave pool here. This was suggested in the comments by Aaron Gray 0503, so thank you for making that suggestion. And I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this wave pool today. So if you did not watch the original video where I just showed what it did, this is basically what it does. It's kind of a simple thing that you could include in like an amusement park or a pool type, or like a pool complex or whatever. Sometimes it lags at first, so you have to reload the chunks. Yeah, this is what it does. Basically, it will just go through here with a wave, and again, occasionally it will lag. So yeah, it's just like a wave pool. The wave's coming all the way down to the end, and that is it. So sometimes it lags worse than other times, just as probably the server. But most of the time it does not lag at all. You just have to reload the chunks if that does happen, and then once you stop it, it'll just finish that round and then it'll stop. So I'm going to explain what this does, and just for the record, these command blocks here with connected to the daylight sensors are completely unrelated, and also these ones over here are completely unrelated. It's just the ones in this on this lime green wool that actually have something to do with this. So let's get this tutorial started. Alright, so this part here might look really weird and complicated and crazy, but I will assure you I am no Seth Bling, so this is actually basically the same thing over and over, and I'll explain why in a second. So it's fairly simple, to be honest. It's just time consuming because you have to build it multiple times. So this is what these are for. So say I will have these blocks here, so I'll place them along here. I'm terrible at this. So say I want my wave, my wave to start there, because it's what it does is it spawns a wave, then it goes through, then after that repeater, this command block will just replace that with air. So it doesn't spawn air, it does the /fill command between here and here with water, and then does the same thing after that repeater finishes and sets it to air. So then I do it every other block, because it looked weird when I did it every single block. So then it helps if you have Optifine, because then you can just click this and see the exact coordinates of the block, of the first block, and then do it again, and you can see the exact coordinates of the second block. You're not actually going to do any world edit commands. That's just to make it easier so you can see the exact coordinates of the block when you're putting it, of the two blocks that you need when you're putting in the command. So it's useful, but it's not required, so that's just what I use to make it easier. So yeah, then you obviously don't need spruce wood there, but I'm just doing this as an example to show where the waves go. So anyways, depending on how many, on how big your wave pool is, you will need more or less of these pairs of command blocks. But anyways, I'm just going to show you what they do. So as you can see, sorry, I'm getting texts. I have to open it up or else it'll keep notifying me. Anyways, so this is the 716, I believe it's this one. No. Oh, yeah, so I actually started, yeah, I actually didn't start this one right, because, I mean, it honestly doesn't matter, but I actually started in this middle row, and then went all the way down, but you get how it works. So, anyways, yeah, so it started there. Anyways, this is the first one. So basically this is the coordinates of the first block /fill, and then this is the coordinates of the second of the block on the opposite end of that side. And then you do water, then you copy the exact same command into the second one and do air, and then you just put a repeater here. And I'll show you why this is empty in a second. So anyways, then you just put a piece of redstone, then you do the same thing with the next row. So I'll just set this up and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have this partly set up. So again, the first block that you saw in the first chords, the first 3 chords you saw in the fill command were like this first block. Then the second, it's not really pair because there's 3. The second group of coordinates was of the block on the opposite end of this. And then it'll fill everything in between there, which is basically, it'll fill everywhere where there's spruce planks here. And then that's why we're repeating the same thing, because we do it with every single one until we reach the very end of the wave pool. So, I don't really think I have to explain these anymore. It's just, you start out, again, your first one, fill the 2 blocks on each side, then slash fill with water. Do the same thing, but with air. You have a repeater set to 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks in between them, then redstone block, and the exact same thing, except obviously skip a block, then go to... except obviously you will skip a block here, and then go to the next one. So, just keep repeating that over and over. And every repeater is on 4 ticks. So, then the final one, after this last one, it's set to actually 1 tick. Then it will power this piston, which will then push a redstone block that will appear there once we start it into here, which will then go over here, go through all these repeaters, which are only there just because of the fact that the redstone can't reach this far. And then it will set this to and then it will set this coordinate over here to a redstone block, and then set it to air. So that's how it repeats and repeats itself until you press stop. So I'm going to show it in, actually, I should probably, but yeah, I'm going to show it in action. And then, yeah, so, going to start the waves. And if anyone wants okay, I thought it got screwed up because of the spruce. And if anyone wants a tutorial of like building this part out here, like the exterior, the design of it, then I will ask Indy to do that, because he actually built the whole design of the thing. I just made the waves, so there's a lot of lag right now. So if there are some lag issues here, I will try to get that fixed. So anyways, where are we right now? I'll just go over here till it restarts again the next time. You saw that redstone block spawn there. I'll just wait here till it starts. Alright, so you see it spawns there from that command block, from those command blocks, then disappears. And then the signal is being passed through. Okay, I'm sorry, it's laggy. It is passing through, it's just not showing up because it was lagging a bit, the surfer lag. So as you can see, it's passing through all of these, then it pushes this redstone block, and then it goes all the way over here. So, yeah, and then if you're wondering what actually spawns this redstone block, it's the start button over here, which I will show you the commands for and everything in a second. So this block is basically, even though you can spawn that there, this is the key to actually keeping it going. So anyways, now I will stop the waves just to end the lag. I don't know why the server's been a bit laggy today. Not sure why. Alright, so the command for start, and then I'll show you the command for stop, obviously. So, we got a redstone going down, then we have the set block. It actually sets the block here to redstone, the one right in front of these command blocks. It sets that to redstone and then takes it away. Because even though this one does it, it obviously can't do it until it goes through the whole cycle. So there has to be one that starts it out. But this one only does it once, and then this one will keep repeating because of this mechanism here. So, again, we'll go down here. So it starts this one, and it also sets this second redstone block that it spawns is the one by the piston, and then that's the one that will, again, that is what keeps it repeating. And then this, I believe, will take away, yeah, so it'll remove this first one after the circuit gets started. So, anyways, that is the tutorial. If you have any more questions, I don't know how good I am at doing tutorials, so let me know if this was helpful or if I should make a new one because it sucked. I don't know. Let me know if if you need any more help with doing this, let me know in the comments, and I will try to make a better tutorial if needed. So, especially the person that suggested this, if there's anything else you needed help with this wave pool, let me know. And if you do build it on something involved in a YouTube, like with YouTube, like maybe you make it and then show it in a YouTube video, just leave a link in the description to my channel, and then just say in the video somewhere that was made by me. But yeah, so that is the wave pool tutorial for the redstone. If you would like to see a tutorial of the exterior, I mean, I guess you could also just look and build it, but yeah. I also actually need to show you the command to stop it, so hold on. Do not leave yet. This basically just replaces the redstone block here with air. So then once the piston pushes, there's no redstone block to power these, and then it can't repeat. So that's why it'll still finish its cycle, because it'll already be on here, and I can't do anything to stop it unless I like delete one of these random redstones. But you know, it might already be past that when you press stop or whatever, so it just removes this one, so it'll finish its cycle, and then it will stop the waves. So that's what the final command block does to stop the waves. Now it is the end of the tutorial, and I will see you all in the next one very soon. Maybe not the next tutorial, just the next video in general.